Craig and Tahnee Orchard have survived a terrible bushfire to pursue their dream of a lifestyle most think died with the pioneers. They are building a hut to live in and a sanctuary for mountain brumbies, the wild horses that have roamed the Australian high country for more than 160 years. All they have to make their dream come true is a little cash and a lot of determination. Tahnee's family farm, below the bushline, is an alien world for a young brumby captured high in the mountains just 2 weeks ago.
Hey, that's a good fella. Hey, not too bad in here away from that snow, is it? Hey? Good boy. Good boy.
Craig asserts his dominance over the wild horse in the gentlest way.
Hey? I'm not gonna hurt you. That's a good fella, hey? That's a good fella, hey? Here, just look at your leg. Here, give me a look at your leg. Hey. Come on. Come on. Here, we'll be friends. Hey? Good man. Hey?
The young brumby was born with a deep need for the assurance of the mob.
Come on, hey? Good boy, hey? Good boy, hey? Not gonna hurt you, hey?
In the wild, he must learn language and social order and acquire the skills to one day lead his own brumby mob.
Good fella.
Give the youngster enough assurance, and he will allow Craig to be his teacher.
How's that? That's good, isn't it? Hey? Good boy. Boy, come on, easy. Come on. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on. That's a good boy. Good fella. Come on. I'm not gonna hurt you. That's a good boy. Good boy. Hey, it's not gonna hurt you. No, come on. Yes, it's not gonna hurt you, is it? Hey? No. Oh, good little fella. Not as big as you. Hey? You leave it on you. Hey? You leave it on. Hey? Yeah, it's going on you. Hey? Hey? Hey?
With patience and time, Craig can instill in the colt a willingness to serve. And an animal born to run wild will learn to be a good kid's pony.
Come on. Don't be naughty. Hey. Hey.
In return, the brumby will have security, should never go hungry, and should live a longer and healthier life.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
In summer, he will be auctioned to help fund a very different lifestyle for other mountain brumbies.
Ah.
In spring, mountain brumbies go high onto the rocky plains to feed on the sweet new grasses exposed by the thaw. Although she can't be thinking so at this moment, this brumby is one of the lucky ones. She won't lose condition and suffer in winter's snow. She won't have the risk of starvation in summer droughts. She is not destined to be broken in and sold. She will have protection, but live naturally. She is destined for Craig and Tahnee's new sanctuary. The desire to create a haven where brumbies can live in safety and maintain the breed has been Craig and Tahnee's dream since the devastating fires of 20 months ago. Tahnee's uncle has provided a wild valley, 360 hectares of land in return for its care. And Craig and Tahnee have worked relentlessly to make it secure for the first mob. The first stallion to be introduced is an inexperienced colt. He can't believe his luck. He has mares all to himself. His first task is to appoint a lead mare. She will keep order among the mares, and he will offer her status and authority. One by one, he tests and goads the mares until he makes his choice. He picks the strongest and the brightest. She leads the mob, he drives from the rear. The bond between stallion and lead mare is formidable. There are bush yarns of brumby stallions going into fire to rescue their lead mare. It is the lead mare who first sniffs a scent of trouble in the air. She alerts the colt, and he quickly rounds up the mares. They can smell another stallion. The colt approaches the interloper with as much confidence as he can muster. But the newcomer knows the youngster does not have the power or learned cunning to match him, so assumes an arrogant posture. It is effective. The colt reluctantly submits, and the new stallion doesn't have to waste energy on a fight. The mares instinctively bond with the strongest sire. The colt must settle for second place. Threats are a way of life in a brumby mob. They are used to maintain personal space and to reaffirm status. The brumbies are not concerned about humans on foot, provided they keep a respectful distance.
Keep them away from each other.
Yeah. Oh, look at him. He's a real boss.
Oh. Thinks he is. Look at that little one digging there. Wonder if they'll roll. Look, it's going to go down and roll. They're all going to go down and have a bath.
Would that be because it's hot or?
Yeah, feeling good.
Oh.
That coloured one's nice, isn't she?
Yeah.
Craig and Tahnee have to limit their time with the brumbies. There is still a lot of work to be done. They promised themselves that within a year of the day they married, they will have a bush hut in the valley among the brumbies. Within just a few weeks, they should fulfill their dream. But every step of the journey so far, there have been complications, and the way forward is not going to get any easier. To teach the young brumby Craig is breaking in to sell to tolerate dogs, Craig puts him in the paddock where he keeps his kennels. The brumbie spooks, and Craig's knee is wrenched from its socket.
Leave him alone, Hug.
His doctor orders total rest until Craig can get into a city hospital for a knee reconstruction. It is just a couple of days before frustration overrides his doctor's orders.
Damn knee. The doctor said I've got to go and have a bloody operation. Can't afford the time. Reckons I won't be able to build the friggin' house without getting my knee fixed. I'll prove him wrong anyway. Build the house first, then get my knee fixed. That's how it's gonna be. That's how it'll be.
Family and friends rally to help.
I reckon the second one needs to come up a fraction.
A couple have building experience, most don't. But like Craig and Tahnee, they will give it their best shot. Construction methods may lack finesse, but they are effective.
Yeah, that's straight. You're crooked.
While construction continues, more brumbies are released into different corners of the sanctuary to form new breeding mobs. Not all stay where they are put. A battle-scarred stallion sniffs out the original mob, and he is no gentleman. He strikes out at stallions and mares alike. His objectives are simple: to steal the mares and to leave the mares in no doubt he is the boss. It is the natural order that the most belligerent stallions will contribute most to the gene pool. The future of the breed depends on the sires being at the height of their virility. In the confusion, the bay stallion retrieves a couple of mares. The grey stallion changes his tactic and takes a bath. The rival stallion relaxes and lets his guard down. The cunning grey has his way. The vanquished will seek out others in the same predicament to form a bachelor mob. Together, they will hone their skills and marauder for mares. Stallions rarely have authority over a mob for more than a couple of years. His day will come. Back on the building site, work is progressing at a cracking pace.
Keep going flat. No, we'll go back flat first. All right. Be easier, I think. Just go right back flat. Actually, if we sat her on that horse and then just went around the other side, it'll be better, wouldn't it? Or straight back. Straight back and in. Put that side down on there and we'll just nearly stand her up, will we? Well, you said hang on. Yeah, fingers.
Watch it doesn't drop right through there.
Yeah.
So it's not sitting there.
On those backyard. She needs to come back. Hang on.
That's all right. Really going to fit, is it?
You're on the inside.
Construction now consumes all of Craig and Tahnee's time.
But see how that, it's got to go back. It's got to go back that way a little bit.
They make recycling an art form. This window will be cut up to service 3 sides of the hut.
Okay, beautiful.
Tahnee is in charge of window and door placement.
The door, and that's the big door, not the skinny one.
So we're going to put that little door inside the house?
Yeah, that's going to come out of the bedroom.
Inside the hut, right. And so I'll bring another door out to put on here somewhere?
Yeah, that's going to come out of the landroom. It's going to match.
From that one,
yeah,
or
exactly.
straight across?
Yeah, straight across.
Right.
So we get flow.
Right.
Okay. This is the one that, it's like this bedroom window here, that's the big one. And if we need to put another one from the main room, yeah, it'll be there as well, right? But these are open, so it matches the front.
Yep.
And then that side, that's where the fireplace is going to be, the chimney down there.
Yep.
And then that's the big one that's the same as that, that doesn't open, and you get more than sun. Yeah? Good? And that way we used them and it looks even, doesn't look silly.
No.
How's that? Beautiful. You're in.
In the wine cellar.
Hey, you got a big whisker on your crate. Spot on there. Righto. Yeah, up to Craig.
How far, Dave, to the edge?
Still got to cut through. So I'm going to go through and catch it.
It's the wrong way around. Did you catch it, Craig?
School right tonight, didn't we?
The construction and its ravenous appetite for timber keeps Craig and Tahnee working most of the night. Craig's knee is no better. It doesn't help having less than 4 hours rest.
It goes out every day. I heard it every day. Yeah, so that I can... It's over here. But I think I'm just getting used to it. It's a bit like everything in the bush. Grin and bear it. You have your good times and your bad times, and it's just a bad time at the moment for me now.
Tahnee is worried about her health. She has stomach and chest pains and is exhausted. She spent 2 years in a battle to survive an attack of hydatid cysts on her lungs and liver. She fears they have returned. She has to take time out for medical tests.
Jeez, it's rough. It's rough. It's rough with a capital R, isn't it? This is the sort of thing this is the sort of thing that you leave. Yeah, you don't own it. You don't put your name to it.
Craig pushes on relentlessly.
We've got to go to the back. Hang on, my fingers in there. All right. Smart.
He's had no sleep, his knee is agony, and he is deeply concerned for Tahnee. They go on as planned while Tahnee waits for the results of the medical tests. The need for cash is more pressing than ever. Tahnee puts the young colt Craig has broken in through its paces. He and other broken-in brumbies will be sold in the first auction in the valley. A well-broken-in young brumby can fetch between $1,000 and $2,000. Craig and Tahnee need top dollar.
I'll be 2,000 now. I'll be $2,000 minute to the gut. I'll be $2,000 money. Gonna go. 22.50. 22.50. Come out. 22.50. 2,500. I'll be 2,500 now. 2,500 money. Order 2,500. Bidding done. Order 2,500. Goes to play 2,500.
They do well. At last, their luck is turning. It has been a hard journey. The fires that almost cost them their lives. The toil to fund and build their sanctuary and bush hut.
Just keep going. We're going to go right around this flat, touches the side.
She needs to come back.
That's all right.
They offer thanks and hospitality to the family and friends that helped them make a dream come true. There are brumbies in the bush. Craig can have his knee operation at last. And Tahnee has the results of her medical tests. She has a condition, but not the one she feared.
Yeah, I found out what it was. We're gonna have a baby. We've got 7 months to go now.
So I better break one of these brumbies in quick for a kid's pony.